do you think if Romney launched a campaign and said, whites for Mitt Romney, in a movement to get out the white vote? What would you think about that? I bet there'd be a media-led outcry. But what do you think about this?
This month, we're announcing the 2012 launch of African Americans for Obama. And I don't think there's a better time than African American History Month to consider the tremendous progress we've made through the sacrifices of so many.
Now, that was Obama, and he's launching his campaign, African Americans for Obama. He could do it both ways. He could have whites for Obama and African Americans for Obama. I bet most of the people in this audience haven't heard that. Now, the very fact that there's no uproar, no media-led uproar against Obama,
I felt this thrill going up my leg.
For this kind of racial divisiveness, what it's suggesting is that there are two standards for civilized conduct. That is, there's one standard that we hold whites up to, and another standard that we hold blacks up to, which is lower. In other words, in the name of justice and fair play, people are saying that blacks should not be held accountable for the same standards that whites are. And they should not be criticized for conduct that we would deem disgusting and racist if done by whites. I mean, if Mitt Romney launched a campaign saying whites for Romney, everybody would say, boy, that is really bad. That's racist. But why would they not say the same about Obama? Now, liberals don't actually come out and say that criticism of Obama is in and of itself racist, but they come pretty close. I mean, that is, if people were to criticize Obama, they're suggesting that they're racist. For example, former President Jimmy Carter said that criticism of Obama shows that there's an inherent feeling in America that a black man should not be president. That is stupid, because who in the world elected Obama to the presidency? It was mostly whites. Now, how can he possibly say that there's an inherent feeling in America that a black man should not be president? Chris Matthews, loudmouth Chris Matthews of MSNBC's Hardball, he said that critics of Obama are crackers. Morgan Freeman said that the campaign to see that Obama serves just one term is a racist thing. That is, all you people who are trying to make sure that Obama has just one term, according to Freeman, it's a racist thing. Obama czar Van Jones said that the Romney's campaign sign that said Obama isn't working implies that Obama is lazy, incompetent, affirmative action baby. Now, for all you people who voted for Obama, you thought that this would be getting rid of the ideas or getting rid of the divisiveness of race in our country. But you were sadly mistaken. And I might also point to something else. These racial double standards also apply to how crime is reported in our country. For example, I'm betting that if mobs of white youths were going about severely beating and robbing blacks at random and preying on black businesses, it would be a major news story. Matter of fact, news anchors, you can just hear, tonight we report on the most recent wave of racist whites organizing unprovoked attacks on innocent black people and their businesses. If there were white thugs actually doing that, politicians would be demanding answers. But random attacks by black thugs, it doesn't bring much media attention at all. As a matter of fact, it's kind of interesting. On St. Patrick's Day, a 19-year-old white guy was viciously attacked by a mob. They beat him up, took all of his belongings, and Baltimore County Delegate Pat McDonough demanded that the governor of Maryland send in Maryland State Police to control what he called roving mobs of black youths at Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Then Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley and other activists demanded that Madonna apologize for talking about roving mobs of black youth. Racial double standards, they're not restricted to a political arena, crime reporting. We see it on college campuses. We see it in the workplace. And I think that black people ought to be offended by the idea that we are held to lower standards of conduct and achievement.